Hello and welcome to another World of Tanks Type 59 gameplay video. And today I'm grinding a bit of money for my badge at 155 RT that I just unlocked 1 or 2 days ago. And we're again on Westfield, as in my last Type 59 video, I think, or one of my last Type 59 videos anyway. Starting from the north side this time. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same as in the last video. I'm just gonna go to the whole middle area there, F6, 7. Because the enemy doesn't have too many mediums. They've got one Type 59, one T-57 light, and then a couple smaller medium tanks, which are, it doesn't really matter. Those smaller mediums, they cannot really hurt me. The enemy does have quite a lot of tier 8 heavies, as do we. But I figure I'm gonna be, it's a good position because you can assist on the south side on the K line and the 0 line if necessary, but also I can assist in the city with our heavies, or in extreme cases I can go all the way to the north of the map. It's just a middle position, center of the map. You can quickly relocate to where you are needed, so it's just one of my favorite spots on this map. Also all these bushes together with my awesome Type 59 camo values, it's just I like it here. It's my comfort zone on this map. And yeah, just taking a couple opportunity shots. A nice T-71 there. He's obviously only a tier 7 light tank, but that thing in good hands can really be a pain in the ass. Our Ice 3 made a bit of a mistake. He was just a bit slightly too aggressive here. He wanted to get those heavies in E6, in E5 there in the side, but he was just he got shot in the side himself by that enemy Type 59. Some other smaller stuff here. Enemy RT as well. I get shot by that type, but I get a lucky track bounce. So I'm going a bit. I back off a little bit because I don't know where that enemy type is. I cannot shoot back, so I'm basically just staying in camo for now. And here, this is really a noob shot, but I got lucky that my shell went exactly where I wanted it. Obviously good fortune being on my side, which is nice for once. So this is exactly what I said here. All these heavies, there's the main enemy heavy force is here right in front of me, and I can really help our heavies here. And I know I'm just a medium. I won't be able to do much here if they rush me, but I can just quickly run away downhill if necessary. And it's just my presence here. Maybe they're so scared they won't push as long as I'm here. I don't know. I'm just going to have to adapt to everything that happens now. Obviously, it's not the most ideal position for me, but I'm just trying to help out our T-28, and then I'm putting some stress on these enemies to keep that guy with his massive big gun and massive DPM alive as long as possible. Obviously I don't know if he's a good player or not. I'm not using XV anymore because it was I figured out that was the one thing that made my game crash all the time, and also caused those texture bugs that stopped me from playing RT. So I'm just basically trying to play as modless as possible. Just my usual Jimbo side mod, my zoom out mod, and the advanced minimap mod with the bigger icons, which makes it easier to just to hold battle awareness. And here you see I'm taking one shot from that T-34, but I figure I'm gonna die here, so I'm just gonna do as much damage as possible, and I can take one hit from that T-34, and in the same time I can get 2 hits on him. But obviously I bounced those 2 shots right in his front hull, where it's really strange that you bounce. He's a 41% win rate random. They do that. They bounce. Weird stuff, Tiger 2 here, he has 1500 health, which indicates that he's got the small turret with 80mm armor in the front, so I know that I can just penetrate him in a turret. Penetrating Tiger 2's frontally with a type is always going to be, you need to be a bit lucky to penetrate that. You need to be hitting on the high roll of your penetration, on the high side of your penetration average potential. IS-3 gets a nice shot on me. I didn't expect him or see him there. Also the RT starts shooting at me, and here I back off into that wreck, which is a bit of a noob move, and I take too much time to aim for the IS, and that KV-4 gets a lovely shot off in my side. So right now I'm really desperate here. But as you can see, our RT is doing a really good job, or maybe you didn't see it, um, because I've got all these effect and smoke settings turned off for the replay when frapsing. But our RT has been, he was the main one shooting all those targets that I lit up, all those heavies there in the city, and he's been doing a really good job. Usually that's not worth mentioning, but nowadays random players in RT are even worse than random players in tanks, if you know what I mean. People always say, RT is for noobs, it's so easy, you just sit in a bush and you shoot stuff. Apparently it's really not that easy, because you'll rarely see a good random RT player, if you know what I mean. Apparently it's really not that easy. If you look statistically, if you analyze your after battle reports, the RT players on your team will always be the worst, it seems. But this guy was doing a really good job, really good support, really hitting targets. He knew where to support which time. So I mean, props to him. I don't often give compliments to randoms, but he definitely did his job there. So here, just shooting the KV-4's commander's coupler. I'm loading gold, obviously. I was in a desperate situation. KV-4, really hard to penetrate with a type without gold ammo. And as I take that shot, I back off completely, because I'm thinking, he's just gonna rush down on me and want that kill. But apparently he was either tracked by our RT or someone else, or just was too scared, and I just get to finish him off. And right now it's a mop up, but it's still not won yet. I'm 6 health. If that type is a good player, he can still win this. But we're both in his front and in his side. I try to hit that commander's coupler because I don't want to expose myself too much. I don't want to die at this point. And he only needs 1 HE shell to finish me off. And then the last enemy. For some reason, again, I bounce on him. I hit his side, I think, and it just, the angle was too great for me to pen him. But there you go. So I've got 8 kills. And I think credit-wise, this is my best match ever. 161k credits. I don't think I've ever done that before. My damage wasn't as high as on some of my other Type 59 videos. But you can see I did 3k damage upon spotting, and you can see our RTR Hummel, third best XP, 2.2k damage. Most of that was on those tanks that I kept spotted, so really well played. As soon as I got rushed by those heavies, I really thought it was lost, it was a defeat, but somehow I managed to pull it off and turn it into a victory. So just, nothing too spectacular, nothing new, just another good Type 59 match. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.